Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. Kind of missing my sunshine hanging over my shoulder, but it's really, the weather's just been nasty. Ugh. I'm at least covered here on my front lanai. I got an overhang, and so I'm covered. I can sit out here. It is a wonderful, peaceful place. I've got a hawk, not a hawk, a black hawk speaking to me over my shoulder. The chimes were chiming. It's a little cold this morning. Yesterday was a crazy day, guys. I went off the fucking deep end, but it had to be said. I got a lot of calls, man. I was like a call center yesterday from irate, not irate, but followers calling to talk to me about the video I posted yesterday. I spoke to a very nice lady. She watches me every day. She comes down on the other side of where I stand about our friend. I am going to try to limit what I say on this channel about politics. It's very hard for me because I usually just say it like I think it, and I'm just not that I'm just not that awake right now. I need to go get some coffee. Hang on, man. Got a little refresher on my Java here. Cheers, guys. Good morning to all. It's another beautiful day in America. Let's see what this day holds for all of us. Craziness out there. Got a lot of stuff to do today, plumbing wise. I put a toilet in, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, and one of the things they taught, it was in a condo down on Siesta Key. One of the things the homeowner said is, hey, the faucet in the guest bathroom is leaking. When you turn it on, it's a growy faucet, single hole. See them all the time. I just don't know what cartridge that they have. I don't stock growy cartridges for the most part. So I looked at the faucet when I was there putting the toilet in, and it wasn't leaking. It wasn't leaking underneath. It wasn't leaking on the top. I told the guy, and he didn't believe me. I could tell by the tone of his voice that he didn't believe that it wasn't leaking. Well, they came down. They've been here for like 10 days, and the faucet wasn't leaking for about a week. But then it just started leaking like a sieve across the countertop when it was turned on. He needs a cartridge. Something needs to be tightened up. The problem is I just don't work on growy that often. So I told him, I said, listen, I can go there. I can take it apart. I can search for the cartridge. It may be something simple that the cartridge just needs to be tightened up, but he said it's 10 years old. And I said, listen, man, the easiest thing for you to do is run out to Home Depot, get a new faucet with the same finish, and I can throw it in for you. It'd be a bing bang out the door. He's leaving today or tomorrow to go back up north, and it should be an easy fix. So that's my first call. I've got a woman who works at Detweiler's. She's got a Airbnb in her house, just a bedroom, man. And that's a good way to make some extra money. If you have a separate entrance, just a bedroom, man. you could pick up a lot of money extra a month. You know, you're gonna have to do some stuff, keeping things clean, washing sheets. When I had an Airbnb, I had extra everything. So when I went in, all I was doing was stripping things down, throwing it wrapping it up in a sheet, taking it back to my house, and I'd wash it at my house. Even though the Airbnb had a washer and dryer, I'd wash it at my house. I had mattress covers, and I put all new bedding on there, linens, towels. I'd wash everything, and it's a good way to make extra money, guys. If you have an extra bedroom with access that they don't have to walk through your whole house. You don't even need any kind of like kitchen. It's just a bedroom, you know, with a bathroom. People come in, they're traveling, they need a place to crash, and you can pick up $100 a night, man, easy. I don't want anybody in my main house. Having them over there in my guest house wasn't a problem. I didn't feel like, you know, they had their own space and I maintained my own space. But yeah, it's a great way to make money. So I got to go to her house. She's got a toilet that stops up periodically. I'm hoping it's not a climb up on the roof type thing or pull the toilet. Pretty averse to pulling toilets unless I have to for some reason. Pulling a toilet and resetting it is a pretty simple thing to do, but I just feel like I just hate doing that for some reason. It goes against my grain. And I've got a lot of little calls. I didn't work at all last week. I may have worked Monday or Tuesday, one or two little things, but I basically took the whole week off, which is great because, man, I need at least 6 weeks off a year, just because I'm not 100%, man. And I feel like I'm up north, man. When I was in Rhode Island, we'd have week 7, 8, 10-day stretches of just gray, wet, cold weather. And this winter down here in Florida, we are, I think, in an El Nino year. So the weather patterns are kind of screwy. One day it's hotter than hell down here in the winter. It's in the 80s. Then the next day it's in the 60s. It's tough to break out of the 60s. It's raining a lot, which is good. We need the water. But Johnny needs the sunshine, man. It affects my demeanor. A lot of craziness in the news, you guys know. Yesterday I caught a lot of heat about I had a lot of incoming fire. It appears a few people walked on me, and that's okay. If it's not for you, that's, just move on down the line. It's like going to a buffet, and, you take the stuff you like and you leave the rest, man. It's pretty simple. If you don't like what somebody's saying, move on down the line, Jackson. Go get some pot roast. Fuck that cream-style corn at the buffet. I don't get it. I don't get that over there at Der Dutchman Buffet. I want to say, hey, man, just put some regular corn in here, man. Anyways, hey, I wanted to say something about corn. Have you guys ever had corn pancakes, man? Now that's where you use cream-style corn. Make up some pancake batter. Throw a half a can of cream-style corn in that, man, and I will tell you, it is just delicious, man. When I was a kid, every time we went to my grandmother's house, that's what we had, man. And it was just a tradition, man. Corn pancakes. Unbelievable. Some of you may have already had that. I don't know if it's a Rhode Island thing or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of crappy today, guys. I'm really distracted with what's going on in the country. So it's tough for me to stay focused away from that. But yeah, so I had some people walk on me yesterday. Not many. As a matter of fact, the people that walked, the amount of people that left my my channel, more people subscribed to my new channel, which is going to be Politics and Plumbing with John Phillips Plumbing. It's something new for me. I know Mikey, he juggles a whole bunch of channels, and man, that's got to be tough because now I have two, and I'm thinking, fuck, I can't handle that. I can't do that, man. It feels like I have a fucking gussy hair in the back of my throat. Fucking dog hair. It's a condiment in my house. Everything you eat has dog hair on it, whether you want it or not. Everything you touch has dog hair on it. You wipe your face with a rag, there's dog hair in it, and most likely it'll get in your mouth and make you uncomfortable. So, I do love my dogs. They're great kids. Yesterday I went out to Sonny's Barbecue, man. For dinner, for lunch, brunch, middle of the day. Johnny was starving. I had ribs and shit in my freezer. I just didn't feel like cooking, man. Listen to the chimes, guys. And there's the guy with the diesel and the 8-inch fucking pipe on the back of his truck. Yeah. Puffing black smoke, but chimes are beautiful. And this is a beautiful setting, man. How you like this backdrop, guys? It's beautiful. So I went to Sonny's. I got a super sampler or a Sonny sampler. Comes with brisket, sliced pork, chicken, 3 or 4 ribs, French fries, and baked beans, and I ate all of that shit, man. I walked out of there, my fucking eyes were crossed. I was like, wow, I just gotta get home before I fall asleep. But I did have a little bit left, some chicken. The chicken's kind of dry, but I had a breast of chicken. I ate most of it. But I took all the bones and shit home. The lady must have looked at what was left on that plate, which was absolutely nothing. She must have thought, Jesus Christ, this guy ate the bones and everything, man. Yeah, I'm a fucking king, man. So I woke up this morning and I was clicked on YouTube. My man Sick Kids, he didn't post a video today. I get concerned about guys when they don't post, you know. I wonder what's going on with them. So he didn't post a video today. Maybe last week because of the snow and all that shit. Maybe it was a slow week. I know he's out of New Jersey. I hope you're alright, my friend, if you watch. God, my eyes are just killing me, man. Guys, I gotta go get some eye drops. I tried to hang in there, guys, without the eye drops because now I have to stitch these segments together, which takes extra time. I really want to wish everybody a happy Monday, and to the people I talked to yesterday on the phone, if you're still watching, I really enjoyed our conversations. It was civil, especially the woman that I talked to. She's a very sweet lady, and I tried to explain to her that My issues are not with Republicans in general. My issues are with the Donnie boy and what he has done to the Republican Party. It's not good. It's not a good thing. So that's enough for politics today. I'm looking forward to getting to work. I thought I lost my Leatherman, man. I was tempted to buy one Saturday at Ace Hardware. They have the black one. It's about $100 for the same one that I have. I think it's called a Super Tool 300. I just have come accustomed to having it on my side. I use it all the time. Saves me lots of trips to the truck to get a tool. But I held off from buying it, thinking I could maybe get a better deal from Amazon. Ace Hardware is pretty expensive. But then I came home and I thought, I think that I put that thing on the center console that I built in my work truck, and I turned and everything on that stupid center console fell on me. And I went outside and I started digging through the pile of shit next to my driver's seat. And sure enough, Johnny found his Leatherman. It was heartbreaking. But sometimes you just gotta let things go, guys. You just gotta let them go. To the people who are watching and have stuck by me, listen to my rants, and I appreciate you, man. I really do. I listened to the comments. There was a lot of stuff yesterday about me deleting comments. I don't do that, man. I really don't. I don't know what, maybe you're posting a comment that YouTube thinks is not worthy of being on there, and they'll delete it. They will not put it up if it's crossing their guidelines on a comment. But I can tell you, man, that I rarely ever delete a comment. I will delete something if a guy says I'm out, I unsubscribed. I say, well, fine, have a great day, and I delete it. Move on down the line, my friend. So this is going to be a short one. Feeling good. It's Monday. I gotta really do something. Not in a good space, man. Sitting in the house watching news and shit. Watching this Fanny trial. It's not healthy because it just agitates you, and that's one of the things that our boy Donnie does. He sucks you in, He says things that you need to respond to. It's very tough. Very, very tough. That's why I wish he would just go away. MAGA, make him go away. I can't wear my hat that I have. My make the asshole go away hat, because people think I'm a maggot. I look at them and I'm like, you gotta read the fine print, and then I get up real close and they're like, back off, you fucking wackadoo. So my hat has to come with an explanation. I don't know what I got going on here, a fucking mosquito bite or something. But I have to be concerned about any imperfection in this fucking work of art that God created. Yeah, with the fucking boxer nose now, a couple dings and dents, and yeah. Guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's Monday. I'm a little off balance. You can probably tell I'm not my normal sunshiny self. Yesterday was disturbing to me. It consumed a lot of my day. Angst. And it's just not good, man. Let's see what this guy does today. It'll be on my other channel. Maybe only a few times a week will I get on there and tell you what I really fucking think. Oh, hey, Mikey is back in Florida today. This ought to be interesting. It's a different world down here, man, than where he's coming from. He's an electronics fucking wizard when it comes to these pieces of equipment. But we just don't have that down here, man. We don't. Unless he gets into commercial. I will tell you that he's got a great opportunity to jump into, emergency generators. Gas. He can use his gas skills, his electronic skills, and there's a real need for that in Florida right now. Everybody is buying these things. So, Mikey, if you're listening, check into that, man. Become a fucking a dealer. He's got a lot of. He's very active, man. He's always getting, an authorized service provider and all that shit. Boy, if he could get hooked up with like Generac, that's one of the biggest generators that people put in, whole house generators. If he could become tied up with them somehow, he could make a killing, man. Set up a truck that's just for that, and he is a state certified plumbing contractor. He would have to register, which is an easy thing. You just go online, and he's used to all that shit. I remember one comment, I said something about a phone book, and he's like, "What the fuck is a phone book?" Yeah, I grew up in a different era, man. I grew up in a different era. I'm still in the old phone book. Look at my ears, guys. You see this ear floats a little bit further out? This one was the one that I had that surgery, man. I think I need to get a little work done on this side to pull this fucking ear in so that I'm balanced. I'm unbalanced right now. That's my problem. Alright, guys. I gotta go. I'm a little off balance, like I said, man. Hey, guys, look at this. See this thing? I bought this from a yard sale. A little pump. Air pump. Electric. They take forever to fill a tire up, but they're great for filling up an expansion tank, man. It's quick, easy, it's light. That's what I'm gonna use, man. I had that on my truck for a long time, but never used it. I was just using a hand pump, but those things work real good if you can get a good one, you know what I mean? A lot of the shit you buy now is just junk. You use it once or twice and then it just stops working. Shit just starts falling apart. So I just want to say to my faithful subscribers, Ben the Handyman, Code King, there's a whole bunch of you. I just can't remember your handles. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for kind of seeing where I'm coming from. Code King, I love your comments, man. You're a little older than I am. You teach me a lot. Smart guy, a critical thinker, and I thank you, man. We have kindred spirits, I think. Yeah. Ben, I'm gonna put your t-shirt in the mail this morning. Should be getting it in a couple of days, man. I mailed something out on Friday or Saturday. They said it would be there Monday or Tuesday for somebody. So give it a couple of days. You should be getting a t-shirt here maybe Wednesday or Thursday. But anyways, guys, have a great day. Ma'am, the woman I talked to yesterday, I don't know your name. I didn't ask for that. But it was great talking to you. It was a civil conversation. And the last thing I said to you was, God bless you. And I mean it. I hope that we can heal in this country and get back to working together and being the best that we can be together, because this isn't helping anybody, man. When we got a guy who's divisive, it's just tearing us apart, man. We're angry, we're ready to fight all the time. And I can only speak for myself, but I'm ready to fucking fight all the time. Yeah. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Johnny Sunshine shining off, signing off. Have a great day. Have a safe week. Get out there. Fix problems for people. Be kind as you can be. It's a work in progress. Don't beat yourself up too bad. But this thing called life is not an easy path to travel. So do the best you can. That's all. See ya.